I'm Tony McDonald, and I've lived in this district for 72 years. We're farmers, mixed farmers, and we've been here since the wind turbine started, and I don't think there's any, we have no feeling of any illness, when we do hear, it seems to be coming from the west, and it sounds just like, to us, waves breaking on the ocean shore.
The wind farms are not do not bring up negative feelings for us. We don't mind them as far as being part of the skyline. It's quite restful, it's quite relaxing to see them. We don't gain anything from the wind farms at all in monetary terms. I'm a bit, what shall I say, disappointed in myself and the district that we haven't organised ourselves very well to be counterbalance the Waubra Foundation, because the members of the Waubra Foundation, while I stand to be corrected, I believe none of them live in, well, I know none of them that the names that I recognise live in the district, and that they consider that they have a right to make decisions and be very vocal about our district, which I feel quite annoyed about, especially when I hear about the Waubra Disease and we have to live in that, and we've never been consulted. Those people do not come to the area and consult us. So I feel quite angry that they have had the opportunity, and we perhaps disappointed in ourselves too that we didn't get to counterbalance them earlier in their arguments.
That's right. Yeah. We feel, I'm like Margaret in that respect too, that I suppose we thought that, people, it'll sort itself out, but the most vocal ones, I'm like Margaret, very disappointed to see that, when I heard that the Waubra Foundation incorporated, well, I thought, well, we can't do much about it now because they have formed. I mean, that's democracy, they have their right, but I don't think they've certainly, some of the facts they've put out are all one way, and they just haven't listened to the general, the general mass of people. And it's not a very nice thing to say, but I think a lot of the ones that any of the people that were objected to it evidently didn't have wind turbines, which we haven't, and they seem to be the most vehement opposition to it. I was at a function one night, at quite a big function. A chap said to me, "What do you think of the wind turbines, Tony?" And I says, "Well, I think they're part of the answer that comes from wind, and it's free. They're not the total answer, but they're non-pollutant, and I think that's what the society should be working towards." People's perception, I know one of the chaps is vehemently opposed to it. He has now retired to Ballarat. He was there for not too long, 6 weeks, 2 months. Then in Ballarat, yes. And he wrote a letter to the city council complaining that the trucks were making too much noise. He couldn't sleep, and that was his main reason for leaving Waubra wind turbines. And that, just to me, it doesn't quite add up. One person is very much against them, and his health certainly wasn't good before wind turbines were even thought of in the district. So I think all those things should be weighed up as well.